My name is Alexandra Di Gesaro, and I help female entrepreneurs increase their confidence and show their authenticity on camera so that they can attract their ideal clients. And today, I want to talk to you about something very, very important, which is how to create your attractor factor, your unique selling advantage. Because let's be honest, nowadays there are so many people that are probably doing what we are doing. How do we stand out from the crowd? How do we convince the clients that they should choose us? Well, there are various ways to do it. The first way, of course, the first point, as you can guess, is by showing up on camera. And now, why is it so important to show your face? Let me give you an example of VAs, because I've been working with many VAs and it's super clear, especially in their case. There's so many VAs out there. You probably know it. You probably encounter them all the time, and they are usually amazing people with great experience who who are great at doing their tasks, but they prefer to stay in the shadow, in the background, and they don't like to show up their face. And that is the problem, because honestly, if I would have to choose a VA, I would struggle. I would have a problem, because I've been looking through many accounts of VAs, and in 99% of cases I can say the difference. Okay, they're providing value, but these are usually infographics, text posts. They are usually not showing their faces, and in some cases they even just share their brand name and brand logo, so to the extent that I don't know if I'm talking to a woman or male, and I would like to know their name. Okay, so showing up, showing your face, you build a human relation, which is super important, because people buy from humans. That's why influencers are such a huge thing. That's why even huge brands like Nike are trying to give human face to their brand, because people want to buy from humans, not from robots or from brands. Okay, and people buy based on emotions. Not they probably won't care about your years of experience or all the other great things. Yes, they are important, they may help, but it happened to me to talk to amazing coaches that I knew had expertise, and I did not buy their services. Whereas there were others that having equal expertise, but from the moment I connected with them, I wanted to work with them. Why? There was just chemistry. and that's how it works. And you just can't create this factor without showing your face and without showing up on camera. That's impossible. And this is something that helps you stand out from the crowd, because there's nobody like you, and nobody has the experience, the story, the energy like you have. Will there be people who will not connect with you? Of course, but there will be others who will be like me. In case of those coaches, I have to work with them. Like, I just knew I love those ladies and I had to work with them. Maybe not immediately, maybe I could not afford their services at the very first moment, but I knew, okay, I have to work with them because they resonate with me and I love their energy. So that is what showing up on camera does. Okay, and secondly, how to create this attractor factor? By positioning yourself as an expert, and there are various ways to do it. First of all, by consistently sharing value, providing value. So it's not enough to make one post, one live, one video, or whatever. You have to do it consistently, so that people see that you're there and that you know what you're talking about. And just one thing, consistently doesn't mean continuously, meaning you don't have to post every single day if you don't manage. Remember, building a business is a marathon, not a sprint. So if you prefer, if that's what works for you at that particular moment, share 2 posts a week regularly, consistently, instead of sharing 5 posts one week and then not posting for other 2 weeks. Okay, um, and I'll explain you in a moment also other reasons for that. But how else do you position yourself an expert? So number one was sharing value, and sharing value is the most important thing, because that's how people see that you know what you're talking about, and they will think, oh, if that's what they are giving for free, what can I get when I pay them? So that's how it works. And also, how do you create this your unique selling advantage? By sharing your unique experience, your unique story, and as cheesy as it may seem and simple as it may seem, that's the truth. For example, don't know, if you are a cancer survivor, um, there may be people who will relate to you because of that, and they will be, oh my god, she understands what I've been through, so I want to connect with her. Yes, it may not seem very logical, because this your experience, your personal story may have nothing to do with your working experience. Yet, as I said, people buy based on emotions, and we want to feel this chemistry, we want to feel the human connection. So by sharing your story and your experience and stories from your experience, um, showing up your face, and by sharing them yourself instead of just writing like your curriculum, that's much more interesting, and that's something that speaks to people much more than just saying, oh, I've been working for 15 years, I have worked with X, Y, and Z, I am good at blah 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 blah. That's your curriculum. Nobody really cares. Like, yes, we care, people care about your experience, but mostly they will care about connecting with you. Okay, and so that's what I've been saying, like, people buy based on emotions, and people buy from people. And the last thing is how to position yourself as an expert, by doing guest interviews, being a guest on podcasts, doing expert lives in other people's groups. And landing these events is easier than you think. Very often, if you post in the groups, I'm searching for speaking opportunities, people will invite you, or even search, and people post themselves, I'm searching for experts to do a live in my group, I'm searching for experts for my free summit. There are many opportunities like that. So just use them, because posting that, oh, I was a guest on this podcast, even if it's a very small podcast, it already gives you credibility, and that builds your no like and trust factor. It builds your unique selling advantage and helps you stand out from the crowd, and it shows you as an expert. And now, I was talking about being consistent, and here are other few reasons for this. So first of all, that's how algorithms work. They favor consistency. So even if you would post, don't know, 5 posts in 1 week, and then don't post for 2 weeks, versus posting those 5 posts over those 3 weeks time, the second option will work better, because the algorithm will see that you are consistent, and with time it will start showing your content to more people. So consider that. Secondly, always consider that not everybody sees all your posts. So it may seem to you that you are talking always about the same thing. Keep talking about always the same thing, because not everybody sees all your content. So just keep repeating, keep looking at sharing value from various angles about the same topic, and that will help you. And also, sometimes people need to be reminded. We don't always remember things the very first time. Also, maybe things don't speak to us from one angle, but then a couple of months later, we hear it from another angle, or our life situation has changed, and it's suddenly, oh yes, finally this makes sense. Like, I've heard it a million of times, but I needed to hear it this one more time to finally make sense of it. So keep sharing, even if it seems to you that you are talking always about the same thing. Consistency is the key. And also, people people start recognizing you. Like you start hearing, oh, I watched your video, I watched your live. Oh, this is the girl who teaches this, and so they will not remember you after the very first time they see you. But if they keep seeing your posts, even if they don't engage, first of all, if they keep getting value, they will be more eager to buy from you. Secondly, even if they may not buy from you directly, but if they keep seeing your videos, for example, if you keep seeing my videos, and maybe you're not ready to work with me, maybe you think you don't need to work with me, but then your friend says, oh, I need somebody to help me with confidence on camera. You will tell them, oh, there's this girl, her name is Alexandra, she provides great value. And so that's how it works. It doesn't work immediately, it takes months. And so that's why I said you don't have to post continuously, you have to post consistently, which is a difference. Okay, and that's how it's a process. It's not something that happens overnight, but that is how you create your attractor factor and unique selling advantage. And you just start standing out from the crowd, and you start getting new opportunities, new connections, and how people start considering you and seeing you as an expert, and that's how you grow your business and get new clients. So I hope you found this video useful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and see you in my next training.